Imagine you've just arrived in a new city. You need a train, a hotel, and a taxi. But suddenly, you realize you don't know what to say in English.
But don't worry, we'll teach you exactly what to say.
And remember, we're not just going to listen to these phrases once. We'll practice them together, so you can actually remember them and use them when you travel.
And if you want more real-life English lessons like this, subscribe to the English Time YT.
Now, let's begin at the station. Okay, Alex, imagine we've just arrived at a busy train station. There are people everywhere. We have our bags, and we need to find our platform.
And of course, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going.
Then you definitely need this lesson. So, what would you say if you wanted to ask someone where your platform is?
I would say, "Excuse me, where can I find platform 5?
Exactly. That's a very natural way to ask.
Excuse me, where can I find platform 5?
Good. And notice that little phrase, where can I find? You can use it for many things, not only platforms. For example, where can I find the ticket office? Or, where can I find the restrooms?
Oh, so I can keep the same structure and just change the place.
Exactly. Where can I find the ticket office?
Where can I find the ticket office?
Perfect. Now imagine you found the platform, but you're still not sure if you're in the right place. What could you ask?
Maybe, is this the train to Chicago?
Yes, that's perfect.
And you can change the city depending on where you're going. Is this the train to Washington?
Exactly. Now, let's say you're on the platform, and you're waiting, but you're not sure when the train is leaving. What would you ask?
What time does the train leave?
Perfect. And let's hear that one again, because it's something you'll probably use quite often.
What time does the train leave?
Good. You can also ask, what time does the train arrive, if you're asking about the arrival time?
What time does the train arrive?
Exactly. Now, one more useful question. Suppose you're wondering how long you'll be sitting on the train. What could you ask?
How long is the journey?
Yes, that's a great phrase. How long is the journey? And you can use it when you're talking about a train trip, a bus trip, or even a flight.
So it's not only for trains.
Exactly.
Okay, let's slow down and remember the most useful phrases. Listen and repeat. Excuse me, where can I find platform 5? Is this the train to Lahore? What time does the train leave? How long is the journey? And everyone watching, pause here if you need to and say them out loud. Okay, Lily, we've finally arrived.
Yes, after that long journey, I just want to see my room.
And sleep.
Maybe later. First, we have to check in. So, what would you say when you arrive at the reception desk?
I'd say, "Hi, I have a reservation under the name Alex."
Excellent. That's a very useful phrase.
Hi, I have a reservation under the name Alex.
Yes, and you can also say, I have a booking under the name Alex. Both are natural.
I have a booking under the name Alex.
Perfect. Now, what if you haven't booked a room yet?
Then I would ask, "Do you have any rooms available?"
Exactly.
Do you have any rooms available?
And if they say yes, you can ask about the price.
So I could say, "How much is a room for one night?"
Exactly. Let's hear it again.
How much is a room for one night?
Great. Now, imagine you've checked in and you've received your room key, but you don't know where your room is. What would you ask?
What floor is my room on?
Perfect.
And another question you'll probably need, especially the next morning, is, what time is breakfast?
What time is breakfast?
Good.
And if you're not sure whether breakfast is included in your booking, is breakfast included?
Is breakfast included?
Exactly.
Okay, so everything is going perfect. But Lily, what if there's a problem with the room?
Good question. Let's say the air conditioning isn't working. You could say, the air conditioning isn't working.
The air conditioning isn't working.
And then you can politely ask for help. Could someone take a look at it?
Could someone take a look at it?
Perfect. That's much more useful than just saying, "It's broken."
Yes, although that would probably get their attention.
Let's remember the important hotel phrases. Listen and repeat. Hi, I have a reservation under the name Alex. Do you have any rooms available? How much is a room for one night? What floor is my room on? What time is breakfast? Is breakfast included? The air conditioning isn't working. Could someone take a look at it? Now you can handle some very common hotel situations. Okay, Alex, we've checked into the hotel, we've had some rest, and now we're ready to explore the city.
Finally, where are we going?
Let's say we want to go to the city center. What would you say to the taxi driver?
Could you take me to the city center, please?
Perfect. That's polite and very natural.
Could you take me to the city center, please?
And if you have the exact address, you can simply say, "Could you take me to this address, please?"
Could you take me to this address, please?
Great. Now, maybe you're in a new city and you don't know how long the journey will take. What would you ask?
How long will it take?
Exactly. Short, simple, and very useful.
How long will it take?
Good. Now imagine you're worried about the price. What would you ask?
How much will it cost?
Perfect. You can also say, "How much is the fare?" But for beginners, "How much will it cost?" is easier to remember.
And much easier when you're nervous.
Exactly.
Okay, what if I suddenly realize I want to stop somewhere before the final destination?
Then you can say, "Could you stop here, please?"
Could you stop here, please?
Perfect. And when you're almost at your destination, you can say, "Could you drop me off here, please?"
Could you drop me off here, please?
Excellent. And when you arrive, a simple, "Thank you, have a nice day," is always a good way to finish.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Perfect.
Okay, let's imagine the whole journey one more time. Listen and repeat. You are at the station, you can say, "Excuse me, where can I find platform 5?" And when you're at the hotel, say, "Hi, I have a reservation under the name Alex." And now you're in a taxi. Could you take me to the city center, please?
Excellent. 3 different situations, and now you have useful English for all 3.
And remember, don't try to memorize everything at once. Choose a few phrases, repeat them, and use them whenever you can.
Exactly. The goal isn't to speak perfect English. The goal is to feel comfortable enough to say what you need to say.
If this lesson helped you, subscribe to the English Time YT and keep practicing with us.
Because the more you listen, the more you repeat, and the more you speak, the easier English becomes.
Bye, everyone.